you going to the fourth locked room?
Oh heck no. Yo, that's not normal. What's up, awesome boys? It's me, Ski Ball Ski, and welcome back to some more Master Detective Archives rain code, baby. That's right, more rain code. Oh good, I'm messing up already. We're back with another video, baby, as we're going back into the Mystery Labyrinth to solve the nailman killings and all that stuff. And but we got a little extra help with us because we got Miss Leggington with us, aka Laura and stuff. And so we're about to solve this in 2 videos because I know we ain't gonna make it all in 1 video. But y'all just that like button for more videos and let's go some point, baby. Why my eyes keep closed? What the F? We're back in the Mystery Labyrinth. And you see that chain right there too. And I also got my notebook. I put all my evidence in here.
Where am I?
And also, I circled down 2 culprits right now, which is the worshiper and the nun.
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
Of course, we gotta fast forward.
And that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within.
So you got everything from what he explained?
I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte.
Why, thank you!
I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this. Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
I mean, my forte is amazing, ain't it?
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
You were supposed to lie. I would have lied and said this is my forte, man. Shoot.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
You jealous?
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the Mystery Labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
On to my next question.
I mean, if you're gonna ask, have we done anything? I can squeeze you in. What? I didn't say nothing. I don't know what y'all talking about. Dang, y'all just hearing things. Man, y'all just hearing crazy things, bro.
You're just gonna ignore me?
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
You know, I was kind of wondering what would happen if she went in the Mystery Labyrinth.
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case together?
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help. The cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 yen.
I was hoping you forgot about that, but
You remember the exact amount.
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something. My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Could that be?
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it. If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away.
Okay, so...
Though, if you have a pact
A
with me, you wouldn't be
curiosity.
affected.
You answered my question.
But I guess that part of the pack can't be shared.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Halara.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon.
Well, dang.
That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an ally.
Hey, Master, before we head into the Mystery Labyrinth, let's do that thing.
Huh? What thing?
You're a little too excited about that. I mean, hey, the way she moving though, look at him like, wait a minute, hold on, I'm sorry.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Say I am.
Yeah, I am.
You gotta do it with more confidence though. Let her cook, let her cook! Now you gotta fill up on him. Just kidding, don't do that. Why she won't?
Well,
So I gotta do that
this
every time?
vault is just full of surprises. I assume that sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress through the Mystery Labyrinth.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
Thank you.
That was a lot. Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
No, wait a minute. Which hole? Because if it's involving your butt, then I don't need that.
Sorry, please don't mind her.
Please don't.
Alright, we're all set. Now, let's unriddle this Mystery Labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
And we're in.
I understand that progressing through this Mystery Labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth. But what happens to us if we can't find it?
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Dang, you slow.
I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the Mystery Labyrinth.
Of course there is.
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind. Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the Mystery Labyrinth, and you vanish entirely.
And you didn't mention this because...
In other words, you die.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago!
Oh, relax. Quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway.
Well, dang!
Isn't that right, Halara?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
You're taking this awfully well, Halara. What's this?
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes. I assume that solving all four will allow us to progress.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
See? Master, this is your job.
Uh,
So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the fourth locked room mystery.
wait, which one we starting with?
Let's solve this thing!
Okay, so we are going to the fourth one.
Are you going to the fourth locked room?
Oh heck no! Yo, that's not. No, that's not normal. This is so cool though. That was cool. I'm gonna go like this.
This is an
cool.
exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I could only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost died.
Yep.
It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
The fourth locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
Of course.
Yeah, there were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls. It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
Hence the Nailman killings. From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well. I see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the third floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
Hey! If this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too? Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery!
I mean, that's what we came here for, right?
You'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out! You better hurry!
Are you gonna do it? Here we go. Pack of sausages.
I
Where
see.
did the culprit flee
So
from?
that's how to make the questions appear.
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing that.
Where did he flee from? Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. I mean, the shelter is the only way he can flee from, huh? Wait, where did the culprit flee from? I have no clue what it's trying to ask me right now. I'm trying to understand the question, but I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean flee from? Do you flee to or flee from? Oh, because that's the only freaking way.
It has to be here.
The rope,
culprits
the
must have
freaking thing,
escaped
the
through the
drawing,
window.
the freaking drawing.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes, This style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all on its own. In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way.
Right, let's try it.
The nail killings have already
Of
been
course.
solved.
Is he that peacekeeper?
It's a mystery phantom! The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us!
You think the culprit really escaped from here? This high
Yes.
up? If you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
Help!
My boy's strong. And she gonna fall with me because I'm chained.
Hey, don't drag me down with you.
We can't leave a guest behind, Hallara! It would be downright unmannerly!
Oh, we're doing this in the air?
Simple.
Deal with continuous attacks. Press the correct button when you think you have the correct answer to the question. The phantom will throw at you.
Yeah,
Attacks
well,
will
tough for
keep
you,
them
Master.
careful. You take damage. You avoid all these sounds. I already know the answer. I already know the answer because you
Yuma,
mentioned
the
the freaking
Mystery
burnt rope.
Labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
I think so!
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
A tool?
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping
And plus
you,
the
after
footprints,
all.
because the footprints were placed in the wall.
You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
Master, concentrate!
What did the culprit use to escape from the high location? Wait, that is right. There you go.
That's it! We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the church. The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
What traces did using the rope leave behind? Look. Okay. Wait!
Watch it!
I don't know. Shoot! I was reading. I was like, oh boy. So do I have to automatically dodge these, or does it?
No, I can't dodge it!
Wait, what? So it automatically dodges.
No, I can't dodge it!
I keep getting smacked. Okay, yeah, I definitely don't got a good grade for this part. Okay, wait. Okay, calm. I'm too impatient. Calm down, man. He'll okay, he dodge, man.
No, I can't dodge it!
Wait, so that was it. I pressed the Y the first time and it didn't hit me. It hit me. What the frick? What for? I hit it the first time. It didn't
The
do
nail
that.
that was
What the
stuck in the
heck?
doll under the window had some rub marks on it. The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails had been hammered
That was
into
the
the
only reason I
window.
was like, wait a minute, I don't remember.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window, unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary
boy.
rope. It must have been...
A rope ladder.
What's that? I can't hear you!
A roped ladder.
right here with you.
Where? Which one? Hey! I know what I'm doing. Did it fling me back up? It flinged me back up.
Ow! We're alive, I think.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
No, you didn't.
Well,
Man.
it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape.
Even though I shouldn't have got hit multiple
The
times
details
on
of
that
the
one part.
case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
Yeah, because big
That's
dude.
right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together. And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom, it would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props.
Yeah.
To me for training you.
No. Can you give me some credit? Oh. Another phantom. Here we go.
The
Here we go.
culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it?
Back.
That doesn't change our verdict at all. The watchmaker is the culprit.
No, no, he's afraid of heights.
Master,
I still remember that.
We'll kill the mystery phantom blocking your path.
Yeah!
Here we go. Reading deathmatch, baby. Here we go.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room.
Nope. Oh.
Say,
Okay.
Right.
I know. Okay, my bad. My bad. That's what I was trying to hit.
These deductions.
No, 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 son. No, son. No, son. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. My dog looking like what
The
the F
watchmaker is
you, bro?
afraid of heights. He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up. So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
Damn you! Yeah, can you get out of here, please, so I can continue? Thank you.
You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right? Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
They're involved with every case at this point.
Perhaps it is connected to Conai Ward's ultimate secret. All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
Yeah, that's why, yeah.
The solution blade works against anything in the Mystery Labyrinth. So, don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
No, you ain't.
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Hellara. So, nope, you can't use the solution blade.
Well, is she gonna forget
I
this
was
when she
merely
comes out?
curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened. Let's return to the case.
Wait, will she
Assuming the
forget this?
watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I do. Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit. I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
But she's Miss Leggington. You can't get mad at Miss Leggington now. What's up? Let's see what's up in this chest, though.
Hey!
Well, dang, you give me time. Don't read
Check it out!
Now
A
you
new
kicking stuff
solution
now?
key.
Person with access to incinerator.
We're back to the original spot.
So, we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit. Which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the Mystery Labyrinth operates.
I wouldn't scratch my foot.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
Hey.
You're so impressed. Why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
We're short on
Yes,
time,
you are.
aren't we? Let's move on.
Right.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Let's see.
I kind of want to start that mansion because I'm like, I kind of know. I've been thinking about this one. I think I know how they did the freaking key under the body though. So I'm kind of confident with the second one. The second one was the mansion? Wait, which one was the mansion?
The second locked room mystery occurred 3 months ago in that mansion.
The mansion. Okay, I'm gonna do the mansion right quick.
The corpse was inside the study, and the room's key was found underneath the corpse. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the second locked room?
Yes, please. Please do not stop. Just stop talking to me.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other mailman killings.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room, or we're not leaving.
I'll try.
No, you do. Cut that neck off. Where did the culprit
The
flee
door
from?
was locked when the corpse was found. And the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through. So how did the culprit escape from here?
I mean, he could just get through the door. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm probably not gonna. I didn't think about the question. I'm like, wait, what question mark was there? How the heck you gonna flee from there? What? There's a switch on there. I can't read the vent, and you can't go through the door. Unless you can go through the door, but. Nah, I gotta check what time it is. Like, I gotta go to the dentist. Okay, so I got a few minutes left to go. So I might just stop in between.
Here!
I'm like, the door is literally the only option.
This has to be the spot! To leave the room, the culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or
Or
exit.
an exit. And they can't fit through the vent.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right? After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Sure. After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door.
Then Joe and
Assuming
in
that's the
there.
only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
They threw it in there.
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master?
He's gonna throw it in there.
Don't tell me you still have no idea.
He got throw it in
Hold
there.
on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now. What? Huh?
Looks like we're locked out.
This is bad, Master! You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
Throw the key, throw the key, throw the
Calm
key.
down. You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path.
Throw the
You
key.
can do it, can't you?
Throw the key.
Yes, I'll try.
Throw the freaking key.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
Throw it. The other culprit, what happened to the key? It was thrown away. It was thrown freaking away. No,
must be it.
wait, thrown in. I meant to put thrown in, not thrown away. My bad, my bad. I am just messing up today. I meant to press Y.
Right. The key could be slid through
But I
the gap in the
throw it
vent
away
cover
instead.
above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here... It stopped. But nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
Not
there's
thrown
more
away.
to it than
my
that.
bad.
If
I
you
didn't mean to
simply
press
threw
that
it
button.
in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse. I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
Lara, have you already solved the trick to this locked room?
You haven't?
Why
Hey,
you be so
quit
dark
playing
on me?
hard to get and tell us. Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xian. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
Physics.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse. So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after tossing the key in? Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key. But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries, right?
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
Like that neck.
At least give me a heads up first.
It says, how was the corpse moved?
I've been trying to figure it out for a
It
while.
wasn't.
but-
Well,
Evidence was left at the scene.
Huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure out the rest yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
Got it.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh? I can tell, because I'm your mentor. So, I'll help you out. Are you ready? You better be.
Huh? Ready for what?
Lay it all out, Master!
are we doing the beach episode? Beach episode, yes sir.
Let's work together as a team!
Let's see, the culprit used a
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
what marks were on the
Do it,
corpse?
Master!
Neck, besides strangling marks. I know, but I'm trying to see what this. I don't know what to spell. Like they used a.
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
First of all, can you speed it up? No, you can't.
Nice!
I was trying to spell it, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm trying to. Okay, maybe the bucket being slow was a terrible idea of a power, because my goodness, this is gonna take forever. Take some R I N G string G
Go, go!
string B. Oh, my laundry's done. Looking like a double wide surprise.
That's right. There was evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the crime.
Which was the
A
vent.
sturdy and thin string like a fishing line must have been used to move the body.
Oh my goodness.
You really think a tiny string could move a whole corpse?
Yes.
There he is again! That rude and gloomy guy!
That deduction is wrong. You're wrong.
I'm right.
What could be wrong about it? Master sounded really confident just now.
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body and into the floor. Which means the corpse was fixed in place. So how could the corpse be moved?
His upper body was in the ground.
If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
His upper half was not in place though.
It would be impossible.
His upper half was not in place.
You think so too? So I was wrong the whole time?
No, you was right, my boy, because his upper half was not in place.
Huh? The door!
The truth is slipping further away!
Of course it is. Because your deduction is wrong. You people will never reach the truth. This is the end.
Master, let's take him down first!
Yeah.
Oh, we're still doing deathmatch. Alright. Oh, was that?
Your deduction is wrong.
Nope.
Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place.
Wait, wrong one! I had the wrong solution key! Oh my goodness, I'm not paying attention today. No!
It didn't move a millimeter.
I'm about to get mad.
In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
No, that's it right there! That's it right there!
Flash through this mystery.
Okay, good thing I did not hit that freaking thing then. My goodness, I was about to hit that first part.
No, there was evidence the body had been moved. The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently. The blood from the lower body flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward his hips. If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual blood stains. In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered.
Gotcha, player. You serious now,
What?
right?
What's this?
You're playing with me now, right?
Ugh, gross! We gotta hurry and get through that door.
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't matter. As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved. You can't change the truth.
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
No, you're correct. The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Laura!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved. So all that remains is to answer, how was the pin body moved? That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
The bloodstain? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta chase after the door! It's getting further away!
Hey, wait!
I won't let you!
Okay. What are we doing right here? What position was the corpse in before it was moved? Jeez. Wait. Set it up. I had to read it right quick before I pressed the button.
That's right! The corpse was sitting up at first. That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
Okay, what was used to sit the body upright? A thin string, a wall, what? What, a wall? How's the wall going?
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy. It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
One more. What was the corpse lying on his back at the time of discovery? It was... Oops. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be wrong. I just had that feeling. Because I was like, I didn't even know it was a string. Well, that wasn't move. Wait, which one did I press? It was discovered. Wait. I meant to press freaking X. I pressed Y instead. My goodness.
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door. And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Huh? When did that happen?
Maybe you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this.
Right.
I got you.
You gotta think like the culprit, Master.
Oh, think how the culprit created the locked room and followed the same steps of the complete.
Blood place is suspicious.
Inspect items following the sequence of events. Some items weren't used in the crime scene. Be careful.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
Maybe you got the order wrong. First, you need to tie the fishing line down. Find a
Okay, I gotta go in sequence. Okay, then the vent.
First, a knot was tied through a slit in the vent. After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
Okay, if I'm correct, it goes to this doll.
It passed through a doll's eye. And then the fishing line passed through the eye to somewhere else.
Okay. Then to the corpse.
Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
Under the neck.
here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
Yeah.
Hang on. Why pull the line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place. Next,
the fishing line.
Okay. Which back to the vents.
Now, to return the line to the vent.
That way it's the...
This kept the corpse's upper torso in place. The room has been completely prepared. So next...
leave.
The culprit exited through the door and locked it with the key. And then...
And then the vent gap.
the key was thrown through the gap in the vent. If the culprit managed to drop the key next to the corpse, the only thing left was to untie the line. Then
it dropped on, they untied it and it dropped on the corpse.
the corpse, which was supported only by the line, would fall face up on top of the key. That's how the culprit created the locked room.
Hooray! You did it! That's my master!
Yes, sir! Locked room complete, baby. That's right, to take the palm on the case. Take the skee ball, man!
The bloodstains were strange. The length of the nails driven into the upper and lower body were different.
Yep.
The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body. But the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
That sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind it.
Now give me my key. And even my key. Because we're gonna be solving this mystery. Hey, hey! That rhyme.
Looks like we finally made it to the treasure chest.
Kick it.
Speaking of, don't you think that whoever worked the hardest should get to open it?
Me?
Witches.
Oh, you. Of course. The fishing line, locked room.
This is probably another clue leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it. Still, it must be used for something. Hold on to it for now.
Okay. One tree burnt.
All right, let's keep going and solve the remaining locked rooms.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to one. That is creeping me out. Why are they flying like that though?
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district. An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino.
Yep.
If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Bet.
Are you going to the first locked room?
Yes, please stop talking to me.
Oh, did we get trapped inside a locked room again?
Well, of course.
But if the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place.
Why are you still freaking out about this?
Trapped in a cramped room with these two.
Well, you made a pact with him.
Sounds kind of fun, actually.
Oh.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Yeah, okay.
Cut that neck.
This is where I used Halara's forte with my coalescence for the first time. Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different.
Those are most suspicious.
I mean, the most obvious one I know way is the vent. Vent.
Here. I know. What about the vent?
You believe the culprit escaped through the vent?
Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed. Which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
How ludicrous.
He used the nails to step on it. Okay, now I knew why it was bent over.
You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent?
Yes.
That's impossible.
But I like how you popped out of the vent though.
Master, poke him full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
My boy sus.
What does that mean?
Deathmatch time, baby! Let's go! Now we need the vent.
How ludicrous. They used the vent.
Yes. But is that a duck? Okay,
That's utterly impossible.
No, not.
Think of where that vent is. Isn't
What does that do?
it
Oh,
pretty
that's-
high up? There's no way you could get there.
Oh, okay. I was
If
waiting
the
on
cover
the
was
shield.
removed,
Yep.
there's no foothold to use to reach it.
Nail the hand! There we go, there we go, there we go! There we go. Cut it! Cut it! Cut it! Cut it! Ow, I hit my freaking hip on the thing.
Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward.
Well, let me see my dog outside.
The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight caused the nails to bend.
So you're forced. However,
Did I miss most of the freaking cutscene? Oh my goodness.
itself was simple. The nails
Already
were
read
used.
that
Did
part.
you find that out using my post-cognition?
Yeah. Without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh?
You know what? You gotta be hating on me.
Anyway,
My God, like
let's head
that.
out. We'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
What the?
The Mystery Labyrinth. Such a bizarre place. I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one. Kinda.
What?
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
Never, don't use the emergency exit.
And that is...
You're alive.
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway. So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
Got it.
Alright, let's get this treasure chest open. How about?
There it is! Another treasure! So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll?
Which would be you?
Oh, another solution key.
Okay. Also, listen to Bella could have used an ass, but
Looks like another clue leading us toward the culprit.
Someone can.
well, leave the church chicken guy out.
Use those nails as footing, and they would have to be nimble. And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
So the culprit must be thin. We're narrowing down the
Okay, so
possibilities.
I already knew
Clarence.
Big Dude couldn't do it.
Keep it up, Master. This is all thanks to my training.
I knocked him out with the rope thing. I know he was going to climb down that rope like that.
Let's solve the rest.
Okay, we got number 3 left.
Right.
Alright, the last one.
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district. Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the third locked room?
Yes, please.
Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
This was the corpse that was discovered by that worshipper and the art gallery employee. At the time of discovery, the door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room. Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but it opens just enough to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
Okay, let's see spot selection. Well, the door. I mean, that's literally the only way you could go through. That's literally the only way you can go through. So I'm just texting somebody right now. It's kind of like going up. Went inside the pain like blue clues. I solved the mystery, guy. Door?
Here!
Because that's literally the only thing that made sense.
I think the culprit could have only escaped from here, but
Okay, this one I had to go last because I was a little confused about this one.
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
no, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
The culprit just used a copy of the key. Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee. It was used when the body was first discovered, right?
Yeah.
And the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Right? Oh, that's totally it.
Well, how do they have to get out?
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma. Can you go check outside of that window?
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world when we were investigating this place.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This
I
locked
don't
room
know
is
this
solved.
because I'm confused as heck on this one.
Huh? Wait, did you already solve this mystery?
You haven't?
You haven't? How about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
It unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
I still don't understand it.
All right, let's go see.
I still don't understand what is going on with this one.
Hey, didn't you already check this in the real world? Why do it again?
Lara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey! Maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. That way, the key would be found inside. Well, how about that theory?
Oh, gave me another key.
Is this the storage key?
Which means...
We got the culprit. What happened to the key?
this one's a freebie! I was right! Just toss it in there, Master!
The culprits threw the key inside? Is that really the right answer?
I don't think you.
Did the culprit
no.
throw the key in
No,
from
that
the
would make
window?
no sense with the freaking key being in the pan.
Master! Hurry up and throw the key!
Was the key thrown in by the culprit?
Your footing's crumbling away! You're gonna fall!
That's the right answer?
I know. I think.
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key
I
in
have
there?
a feeling of what
That's
it
why
is.
the key was found inside, right?
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Is it possible that the painting
Oh,
was
right.
on that wall towards it?
But if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
Was it possible that the
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
dang?
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Master! You got the doll and nail!
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Good luck, Master! Do something about that doll.
Okay, we know it was nailed to that painting. We know to nail it to that painting.
All right, first, take the painting.
And nail the doll to the painting.
The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting. Next, both were stood up at a certain location.
Which was to the... okay, I was thinking that too.
Painting was
Oh
stood up
gosh.
facing the window. Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window. After that,
This scared the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, then you go outside. Then can you nail that key to them?
then the culprit went outside. The door was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage room.
Would you? Okay. Then nail the key and then push the painting over.
I can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the culprit took the key and then...
Nailed the key to the doll. Thrown it through the window. We just already discovered that. Oh. Nailed the painting with the... Nailed. What happened to the key? Nailed the painting with the doll.
The culprit nailed the key to the painting.
I was rereading it.
along with the
I
doll
didn't
from
get what I was
outside
reading
the
at
window.
first.
Finally.
And then it pushed.
I pushed the painting into the room.
Yes, sir!
It's the locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
Oh, he didn't want to pop out this time.
It took some time, but you've reached the truth behind this locked room.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting which was then pushed over.
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Seriously, only amateurs would get fooled by...
You got fooled by it, didn't you?
Wait, you mean me?
I'm gonna say again. You got fooled by it. Alright, we got done with the last tree. That's it, baby. Solved every locked room mystery right there.
Hey, a treasure chest! Who's gonna open this one? We should let the meanest one of us open it.
Maybe Halara?
How would you decide that?
Like this. I'm the meanest.
No, he wouldn't.
Let's check out this treasure. Huh?
It's empty.
What's wrong?
It's empty.
My mouth. He's here.
Huh? Why?
He's here.
After all we went through to solve this locked room.
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
Oh.
That's terrible. I suddenly feel so tired.
We can't call it quits. We gotta keep going.
Oh. I don't get no solution key for that one. All the trees are burnt.
That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
Well, what do we do from here? I see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries. Now let's go.
Right.
Again, I gotta ask. Who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
Yeah, but I'm a roller here, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. We are getting close to solving on who did what. So now that did kinda help me on narrow down who my culprit is, because we know the fat boy didn't do it. We know that. Let's see. Well, the nun could have done it because her arm was broken. So okay, so I know who it did. I think I know who did it. But I ain't gonna tell y'all yet. But y'all do hit that like button, come over here, and don't get your bell, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.